Hey guys, what's up? It's Sharee. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this is going to be a different kind of video. I'm going to be doing somewhat of a story time, but more of a rant. As you guys saw in the title of this video, I fought with a man at the Justin Timberlake concert. This really did happen. I don't have footage of me actually yelling at the man, but I just wanted to share with you guys my story because I was so mad, guys. Getting on with this story, let me just backtrack a little bit before talking about the actual Justin Timberlake concert. A few months ago, about November, me and my girlfriend went to watch 98 Degrees. They had a concert here, and some of you guys, if you don't know who 98 Degrees, they were just like a popular boy band in the 90s, early 2000s, my era. I was really into like the 90s boy bands, kind of like more in the early Y2K years. So 98 Degrees came here for a concert. I was so excited, and I have to say that it was like the best show. I had such a good time at the concert. It brought back a lot of memories because they sang a lot of their hit songs from the 90s and early 2000s. If you guys haven't heard of 98 Degrees, you probably know their songs. You probably heard their songs, you just didn't know who sang it. So after the show, my girlfriend and I, we had like boy band fever. We were just so hooked on the show, and we were talking about if there was any other concerts coming here, if there's any other boy bands that were gonna come here, we're gonna watch, because we were just in that phase of wanting to be at a concert and, you know, just being one of those like groupies, like, oh my god, I'm over here, I love you. Like at the concert, I was really screaming like, I love you, Jeff. So after the 98 Degrees concert, about a week later, they announced that Backstreet Boys was coming to do a show here in my city. I immediately texted my friend and I said, hey, Backstreet Boys is coming, we gotta go, let's go to the concert. And she immediately agreed to go. So I guess it was about almost, I forgot when the tickets went on sale. I don't know if it was the same week that it was announced or the week after, but I think the following week, when they announced that Backstreet Boys was coming, they also announced the following week that Justin Timberlake was coming here. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I gonna do? Backstreet Boys, Justin Timberlake. But you know what, it was more of an easy decision for me because I was more of a Justin Timberlake fan than the Backstreet Boys. To be honest, when the Backstreet Boys came out, I never was a fan. All my friends and everybody in school were just crazy over Backstreet Boys, crazy over Nick Carter, but I just was never into Backstreet Boys. I could not get myself to like them. But don't get me wrong, I love all their songs. Like, they have, I guess, the best songs even up until now. I have on my playlist a lot of Backstreet Boys songs. You gotta admit, they have really good ballads, really good hit songs, and, you know, all that good stuff. But I just never really was a fan. So when it came down to Backstreet Boys or Justin Timberlake, I couldn't buy both because they were expensive. Like, their tickets were expensive, all the way up in the nosebleed sections, up to the ceiling. I think for Backstreet Boys was $160 for one ticket, and I'm like, ugh, I can't. I was like, you know what, I'll go to Justin Timberlake. I love him more. I was an NSYNC fan back then, and I am still a JT fan, so I decided to go to Justin Timberlake. And I even told my friends, and they're like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go to Justin Timberlake, never mind Backstreet Boys. So they all agreed to get Justin Timberlake tickets. Fast forwarding to Justin Timberlake, my girlfriend, her husband was nice enough to purchase the tickets for us. There was a pre-sale, and he actually, you know, had somebody who had a code for pre-sale tickets and ended up buying tickets for us, and I just paid him back after, which was nice. That I didn't have to like sit around in front of the computer and just wait and, you know, do all that technical stuff. It was in November, I think, or yeah, November, when the tickets went on sale, and Justin's concert was February 4th. From November to February 4th, I was like really excited. I was counting on the days till I was gonna watch Justin. I know I'm not gonna be like up close and personal with him because our seats were literally nosebleed sections. It was 2 rows up more. I would be able to touch the top of the arena. That's how high up we were, but it was fine. As long as I was in the same room, I was okay. Day before the Justin Timberlake concert, I texted my girlfriend and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited, we're gonna be going to Justin Timberlake tomorrow. And then she texts me back and she says, I have bad news, she's not gonna be able to go because she's feeling ill. Like, she was like completely bedridden, she couldn't get out, she was just so sick. So I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna go to the show by myself if you sell your tickets, I'm not gonna go with somebody that I don't know. The point of going to Justin Timberlake is to enjoy it with my girlfriends, not with somebody that I don't know. I told her, if you can't go and you can't sell the tickets to one of our other girlfriends, then sell my ticket too. I'd rather give it to somebody else and then go by myself or with somebody that I don't know. Like I can't do that. Like I want to be able to enjoy the show and not just kind of like sit there, you know, all quietly. Anyways, luckily enough, at the end of the night, one of my other girlfriends decided to buy the ticket, so I went with her, and then we were all excited. She was another good close friend of mine. I know I did a lot of like talking, but I just kind of wanted to talk about the story leading on to the Justin Timberlake concert and how excited I was for this show. The day of the show was here. The show was supposed to start at 7:30. We got there to the arena about, I think, 10 minutes before 7:30 because traffic was crazy downtown. Finally got there, got to our seats, got our stuff all like settled down in there, whatever, got our jackets, and then my friend wanted to go buy a drink. Let me tell you guys, the drinks are freaking expensive. It was $10 for like a small cup like that. Like it's ridiculous. So we only had one drink. 7:30 is past, nothing yet, and I think it was about 8 o'clock till the show actually started. It was not Justin, but it was the opening act, and his name was Francesca Yates. Haven't heard of him before, but he was pretty good. Like he had a good stage presence. He performed very well. He kind of reminded me of Justin Timberlake the way he sang too. So he did that. I think he played on stage for about half an hour or so, and then Justin Timberlake didn't come out till 9. So let me tell you guys, from that time that we got there until 9 o'clock, like I was getting tired, honestly. I was hungry, I was tired, and I was like just anxious for him to come out because I was waiting for so long. I didn't eat anything since 2 o'clock that day because as soon as I got home, I got ready. I didn't have time to eat or anything like that. And we were gonna buy food there, but food was just expensive. Drinks already was $10, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna save my hunger until after the show. Around 9 o'clock, that's when Justin Timberlake came out. I was excited, but before he came out, nobody was sitting beside me over here, and I thought that the seats over here weren't bought because there's a lot of empty spots. So I was hoping that nobody was gonna sit beside me so that me and my friend could move down and have more space to like dance and whatever, right? So moments before Justin actually came, there was a group of people that came and sat beside us. I was like, okay, great, you know, there's people, but you know, it's fine. I can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna still have to enjoy it. The person sitting beside me was a man. Like this guy was pretty tall. He seemed like he was 6 feet tall. So when I was sitting down, you can imagine that when he sat, his legs were in my space because, you know, guys who have long legs and then when they sit down, their knees are going to be pointing out that way. Arena aisles and seats are very cramped up, so there's not a lot of space for leg space, I should say. So everybody was all settled down in their spot, and then lights went off, everybody was screaming, and Justin entered the stage, and like everybody else, we had our phones all ready, and I was taking videos because, you know, I was excited. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for Justin, so I was screaming and I was taking my video, and there was no announcement that cameras were not allowed. So everybody was using their videos and their cameras, so obviously I had mine on. As I was filming, the guy beside me, I swear I felt like he was talking to me because he came with his wife, and his wife was sitting on that side. It was his wife, it was him, and it was me. But he was like facing me. I can see in my peripheral vision that he was looking at me. Like he was facing me and he was talking, and I'm like thinking, what the hell is this guy saying? Like, is he talking to me? You know, I ignored it. I didn't even look because I was focused on taking a video. And all of a sudden I felt like a cough over my shoulder, like a cough that was purposely done just to kind of get someone's attention or something like that. And I felt it like so close in my space. And then my girlfriend heard it too, and then I was just like this. I was like, you know, what the I ignored it because I'm thinking, okay, this guy is not talking to me. He's not doing anything to me purposely. Like, is he joking around with me or whatever? So I ignored him. I'm still here. I'm still excited, right? So, you know, after he finished his first opening performance, I turned off my phone. And as soon as I turned off my phone, this guy starts talking to me. And then I was like, what? He was literally telling me to turn off my phone. Like, do you think you can turn off your phone? It's distracting. You have your flash all up in everybody's face. Like, he didn't even say it in a nice way. Like, he was being a jerk about it. I excuse my language, because when I think about this, I get so rattled up, I get so mad just thinking about it. And then I was like,
everybody around me is taking a video. Look at the people in front, look at the people beside. We're all taking a video.
And then he's like, think about it this way. If you're at a movie theater, would you be putting your flash on all up in everyone's face?
and I'm like,
Dude, we're not at a movie. We are at a concert.
you can't compare a movie theater and a concert. Yeah, it's dark, but obviously in the movies you're not going to be taking pictures or videos, because obviously that is not allowed. But here at a concert, people are going to be taking a video because it's Justin Timberlake. My god. And he was like, he was livid, like he was literally yelling at me still, like just because I took a video and like my camera light or whatever was on, he was getting mad, telling me to turn it off. And then I was fuming. Like normally I'm a really quiet person, I don't really get angry, I don't yell at anybody, but when they come attack me, that's when I'm going to defend myself and speak my mind and tell them, you know, this is not right. You know, you're getting mad at me for a stupid reason for taking a video. If I was the only one in the crowd taking a video when they made an announcement not to take a video, then yeah, I agree. You get mad at me because, you know, it's forbidden that you have cameras out. But everybody, look around. Whole arena, you can see flashlights, you can see video lights all over the place, and he is singling me out, telling me, turn off your phone, it's distracting, you're putting your flash up, we're not at a movie, it's like we're at a movie theater. And I'm like telling him we're not at a movie theater. Then he still goes off and he's yelling at me, and that's when I get all up in his face. Like my hands are everywhere and I'm yelling at him. Like he's just telling me to stop, and he's calling me obnoxious. Oh, you're so ridiculous, you're so obnoxious. I'm sorry guys, but he literally just kept calling me obnoxious. For what? For taking a video of the guy that I came here to see? Why are you even at a concert if you don't even want to see things like that? Like, why are you here? And I can see his wife or whoever that woman was beside him, his girlfriend, his sister, I don't know, was trying to tell them to like shut up, right? Like to calm him down. And I went to her, I was like, excuse me, did I do something wrong? Am I doing something wrong here by taking a video? And she's like, no, you're not. And the guy was like, what are you talking to her for? What are you talking to her for? And I'm like,
I can talk to whatever the I want.
Who is this guy to get up all on me and tell me what to do, what not to do? Like, I can take a video, I can talk to whoever the I want to talk to. So I was talking to the lady beside him, asking, did I do something wrong? Like, does he have a right to get mad at me? I mean, you're with this guy, you're responsible for this guy. It was nice that she was kind of defending me towards him, but I can see that they were getting mad. Like, she was telling him to just like shut up and all this stuff, and he's yelling, he's putting his hands up in the air, it's like flailing. All I can see is this going on beside me. And she was like to him,
switch spots with me right now.
He was like,
I'm not switching spots, I'm not going anywhere.
and I'm in my head, I'm like, oh my god, can both of you just freaking leave here? Like, but this was going on. I was so mad. Like, I just kept yelling because he just kept comparing it to the movie theater every time. And I went up to him and I kept saying,
we're not at a movie, we're at a concert.
And everybody behind me was looking, people in front of me were turning around. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to cause a scene here. So they didn't end up switching spots, and I was like, great, I gotta sit with this freaking douchebag for the whole concert. The concert just started. I was already in a bad mood because I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I waited for JT for this long, and this stupid like jerk just kind of ruined my mood. I wasn't even enjoying myself. I was just like this the whole time. I mean, he was like obviously beside me, but I was scooched over to my friend's like seat, just like this. The whole time I was just like this, and she was looking at me and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, that guy just pissed me off. I was telling him, like, I wasn't like, I was just more angry. Like, I'm not gonna cry over a stupid guy. I wasn't crying or anything like that. I was just mad. Like, I was furious at the fact that he ruined my moment. He ruined my JT moment just because I wanted to take a video of the man in the woods. I tried to keep my distance from him just by scooching over this way. Obviously we were still seated next to each other, but I was like more like this towards my friend. And I was trying to not let it get to me because I wanted to enjoy the show, but I think it took about maybe like 10-15 minutes for me to just kind of let my anger cool and, you know, just enjoy the show. But before that cooled, he was still doing something that I felt like was gonna piss me off. He had a drink in his hand. He had a drink in his right hand, and he was holding it towards my left knee. So if he had his drink here and I'm sitting here, it would be like where my knee was. So he was literally tilting his cup, making it seem like he was gonna spill it on me. I wasn't looking at him, but I honestly, I could see it from the corner of my eye. If I go like that, I can see him holding his cup like it was off of his knee. Like he was holding it, and then he had his arm rested on his leg, but it was like off to the side more, leaning towards me, and he was like tilting it. I can see it. And then I didn't do anything yet, and then he drank it, and then he did that again, and then he was tilting it even more. And turned to him, I'm like,
you better watch your drink.
Like, he was already pissing me off, and then he looked at me and he was like mumbling something, and I'm like, you better watch your drink and not spill that on me. Like, I didn't want to say anything else, but I just told him to watch it. I was waiting to see if he was going to spill that drink. If he did, I don't know, I probably would have gotten kicked out of that concert, because if he spilled that drink on me, I would have like give him a knocking on the nose there, because I'm not gonna put up with that. I mean, too bad I didn't have any more drinks in my cup. I would have like splashed it in his face or something. And I know that if anything like that happened, I would have got kicked out. I can't let somebody like that take control over my happiness. Does that even make sense? You guys do what I mean? Like, I come there for a show that I was looking forward to. I wanted to stand up. I wanted to dance. Like, I was ready. I was listening to Justin Timberlake, like all his songs before this concert, just so I can get pumped up, and I just wanted to dance. But this guy ruined my moment. I was hoping that I can switch spots, but you know, I just was like, whatever, you know what, I'm just gonna suck it up. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm not even gonna turn to him. I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact that he's there. I'm just gonna stay this way and just look at the show. So I continued taking videos. He didn't say shit to me or anything like that, because who is he? He doesn't work at the arena. He's not no fucking security guard that can tell me what to do or whatever. He's just another spectator watching the show as well. Like, if you didn't like it, then why the hell did you come? You know that if you're going to like a Justin Timberlake concert or any male concert, there's going to be a lot of women in the crowd that's going to be screaming and taking videos and having their flash on, Snapchatting it or Instagramming it or whatever, you know. Get with the program. That was my moment of anger at the Justin Timberlake concert. So that was my rant for the day. I just wanted to share with you guys this experience that I had at the JT concert. It was not what I was expecting at all. I really didn't want to have fun, but I think it was at the end of the show when I kind of started dancing. At the end of the show, his last song was I Got This Feeling. Is that the name of the song? I don't even know. And that's when everybody stood up, and I managed to get a little dance out. So after the performance, I grabbed my stuff and I left. I wanted to get out of that man's sight so bad, because I was still like angry. Like, everything in my body was just tingling out of anger. So I wanted to get on out of there. As I was walking out, there is a few ladies that stopped me and was like asking me what happened, like why was that man so mad. I'm glad that was over, but I really wish that this experience would have been different. I wish it would have been more happier. I wish I would have had a little bit more fun if it wasn't for that miserable man sitting beside me. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that this video wasn't too long. I hope you enjoyed listening to my little rant. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I just felt like I needed to let out some of the anger. I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this rant I posted the day of or the night of the show. But I also it's still bothering me a little bit, and I just kind of feel like I want to talk to you guys. You know, I want like a platform where I can just let myself out and talk to you guys and see if you guys experienced something similar to this and what you guys did. I just want to be able to connect with all of you guys, and let me know if you guys want to talk or anything like that. Don't hesitate to leave me a message. I got my email down there as well. You can send me a message on Instagram. I will definitely reply back to you. You guys are just like my friends. You're my virtual friends. We can also be friends. That is what it is. And check me out on social media, Instagram, Sharee Anonuevo, and once in a while I'll be on Snapchat as well, or Twitter and Facebook as well. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.